A mystery respiratory illness called enterovirus 68 is spreading across the Midwest, sending hundreds of children and teenagers to the hospital. It starts out like an ordinary cold, but for kids prone to illness, it can get serious very quickly. The rare enterovirus has only begun to see cases in the St. Louis area since late August. This is unlike the 900 admitted in Kansas City alone. Acting director at the St. Charles Health Department explains the situation.
We have definitely peaked in respiratory illnesses, and some of them have tested positive for enteroviruses, but for this specific virus type, it'll be a while before we know whether or not they have the same type as what is going on in Kansas City.
The health department tries to warn the public on any illnesses with potential threats. St. Charles Health Department public officer explains how they help inform the community.
So we just work and try to keep the community safe through immunizations and education, and we talk about washing your hands, making sure that you're protected as much as you can be.
St. Charles Health Department isn't the only one trying to better prepare for this illness hitting the Midwest. Local parents like Jamie are trying to tell their children how to stay clean.
Just more so than anything, I think it just goes back to washing those hands as much as possible. We're back in school and those germs are spreading, so I just have to do our best to stay on top of it.
Back at the health department, Hope Woodson tells us what happens next.
Yeah, it's not too different, really. It's because of the cluster, which is very unusual. So, we'll get reports if they test positive for this particular illness, but it will only be cause for alarm if we have a large cluster of it and trying to figure out why that is.
A list of typical symptoms include coughing, wheezing, and fevers. There is currently no vaccine or antibiotic available. The best way to avoid the virus is simply washing hands and practicing good hygiene. For LUTV News, I'm Denise Ramirez.